All right, ready.
Imagine the moment you walk into an electronics store and see and hear all the wonderful devices of the modern era. Have you ever asked yourself, how is this even possible? Well, that magical little search engine known as Google will tell you that you have electrical engineers to thank. For those who don't know, electrical engineers are a type of engineer who works with electricity and circuits. As more and more factory lines become automated, electrical engineers become more and more important. Electrical engineers use a variety of skills such as math, logic, creativity, electricity, and circuitry. This job requires a bachelor's degree in college. Before I actually chose electrical engineer as my future career, I had three career choices. It was electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, and electronics engineer. With this brought my top two career clusters. I chose the engineering and math cluster as well as the information technology cluster. All my initial choices went into these career clusters. The reason I chose electrical engineer as my future career is because I feel like there's more jobs related to it and I might enjoy it more. Of course, there's an opportunity cost. Since I became an electrical engineer, I didn't get to choose to become a mechanical engineer. For those who don't know, opportunity cost is the item that didn't get chosen between two choices. As I look into my job, I come to face the fact that there are good things and bad things that come with my career. Most jobs that this career has to offer are high paying, which in turn allow me to take nights and weekends off. They also take me away from family, require nice clothing for every day of work, and the college tuition costs are much higher for credit hours. Now in the center, I have my monthly budget spreadsheet, which shows my yearly budget, which is $60,600, as well as my monthly salary, which is $5,716.67. It has my rationale, which shows what my monthly salary will go towards. To be honest with you, when I first calculated or estimated what my monthly budget would go towards, I didn't know what half of them would have even cost. Above my spreadsheet, I have my pie graph, which shows the cost of the main group of bills in comparison to each other. Unfortunately, I couldn't fit all of the costs into my budget, and I was forced to make budget cuts. I made trade-offs to stay within budget. I decided to get unlimited data instead of cable and modem. It was a lot cheaper this way, and all I had to do was AirPlay YouTube or Netflix to my TV. I was also forced to get rid of entertainment money so I could pay off school loans. I also got rid of the possibility of having a pet by renting a nice, cheap apartment in Manhattan that didn't allow pets. During class, we all did a project called Make Your Mark. I drew this picture to represent my mark. It has a picture of a river running through a desert. This is to show how I could supply water to those living in the desert regions. Though it cost a lot, I could probably create a Kickstarter to help fund it. Now, when I was looking into my career tuition cost, I came upon my credit hours. I wasn't able to show them to you, but I can tell you what they were. My freshman year in college, there are 16 credit hours the first semester and 17 the second semester. My sophomore year, there were 17 credit hours the first and 16 credit hours the second semester. My junior year, there were 16 credit hours the first semester and 17 the second. And finally, my senior year, there was 15 credit hours the first semester and 15 hours the second semester. And with these credit hours, I can get my bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. In the long run, I think becoming an electrical engineer is a wise choice. These engineers are important to society, and this career is important to me. I have my citations up here, which shows which websites I used. Career Cruising was a website I used to find out what my career would be, as well as what my values were. One Stop Career Zone was another one, like Career Cruising. The K-State website is another one that I used to find out what my tuition costs would have been. Down here, I have two articles that I found online about what an electrical engineer does. This is my presentation. Thank you for having me.